Okay, here we go for our third and final video on doing literature searches. And following up on our quick example of Google and Google Scholar, I'm going to look at the UPEI library website and see what we can find there. So I start at upei.ca and I click on the library tab here, and that will take me to library.upei.ca. Now, I'm going to search article and journals, and I'm going to just start with the same kind of search that I did before. So, let's just try technology. And here's where I'm going to have to log in. So I put instructions in Knowledge Form about how to do that, but basically you enter your network password, A. Macaulay in my, your network username, I'm sorry, A. Macaulay in my case, and then you enter your password, which you should have set up last summer. Now I hope this works. I've just changed my password recently. And here I go in. Notice that this takes me right away to one of the databases like Mertler talks about. In this case, it's the EBSCO host database. And my search term here is technology, and it's I haven't selected any field, so it's going to select just about any article that has technology in its title, like the first one does, or in the text of the article, or in the keywords that the authors have posted. So I'm just scrolling down here through some of the examples that I've found here. Technology and its use in education. You'll notice this is a full text from Eric. One of the advantages about using a university database is that very often you can get the whole article online without having to order it from the library, just by connecting through the database. You'll notice that a lot of these are from Eric, and details in chapter 3 in Mertler will tell you how to access the Eric database. The nice thing about the Eric database is that even after you've stopped being a student at UPEI and you're back to being just a teacher or just an educator, you'll still be able to access Eric even once you can't access the UPEI library. So I've gone down, 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 down. I'm still going. I'm just going to scroll really fast because I'm curious as to how many hits I got. And well, we've got at least 5 pages with 50 hits on each page. So that might be a little bit more than I want still. So I can do a number of things. One is I can add some search terms. So let's use an and, technology and education. I'm wondering, does it give me yes, it did give me a list of hits. 3,982,206 results. So that's obviously way too many. So let's try and narrow my search a little bit. So technology and education. I haven't chosen any fields. You'll notice the first article is still the same because it has technology and education in it. And I'm down to 1/10 the number, although it's still 300,000, which is way, way too many. So let's try my third search term. Technology, education, and Nunavut. Sorry, Mary Joanne, I could use Nunavik if I wanted. Oh my gosh, look who hit #1 on the list. It's me. But there are other examples here as well. And my job now would be to go through these, look at the ones that I wanted, and decide whether I was going to read them. And notice how we've gone down from 3 million to 300,000 to 11 results in this particular database. You might find it interesting to play with some of the possibilities here. For example, Mertler talks about choosing different databases, and he says, although there is an awful lot of stuff in ERIC, that you needn't just restrict yourself to ERIC. I don't know what's going to happen here because I don't do this often. Usually I find, usually I just search all the databases because I'm not online, and if I'm going to waste time, I can waste lots of time doing it. But here is a list of the databases that you might want to check. And each one will have different strengths and different weaknesses. So I'm just going to, let's see if I select all, try one last experiment. And now I've got a really complicated search here. I only want full text, I only want peer-reviewed journals, and other than that, I'm going to search all those databases, see what happens. I only got 5 results, so oh, now this is interesting. I worked with Mary Lehman, and I didn't notice that one from another, from the other search, although it may have been there. Okay, so there's a quick introduction to searching the UPEI databases. As Mertler says, and as I said in my introduction to week 3, be prepared to hunt a little bit in this job. It can be fun. You can find surprising things, and it can be quite exciting. So take some time this week, explore, and pick a couple. I hope you'll find at least a couple that will be useful for your lit review for your specific study. Thanks very much. That's it for now.